Have you ever wondered why so many people are traveling to Turkey for cosmetic surgery? If you've been losing prospective patients to Turkish competitors, you might be asking yourself what makes them so competitive in medical tourism. And in today's episode, we'll explore 4 key reasons why Turkish clinics are so good at selling, and more importantly, what you can do to stay competitive and avoid losing ground to them. Welcome to another episode of Online Marketing for Doctors TV and podcast show, your go-to resource for growing and scaling your practice. I'm your host, Huynh Chun, a strategic marketing consultant for medical clinics. Over the past decade, my team and I have helped clinics across Australia, the UK, US, Singapore, India, Canada, New Zealand, and beyond to thrive using our proven patient generation system. What's great about Turkish clinics? Number 1, they focus on one thing and make their whole nation known for that. When I arrived at the airport in Turkey, one of the first things I saw was an advertisement for hair transplants. Right there in the exit tunnel. The entire world knows that Turkey is a global hub for medical tourism, particularly for cosmetic surgery and hair transplants. Being good at something is one thing, but making sure the whole world knows about it requires excellent marketing. And before my trip, I assumed that success came down to competitive pricing, impressive results, and a strong online presence with thousands of reviews. But after experiencing the sales techniques and customer service firsthand, both before and after procedures, I realized that they have a well-rounded marketing and sales system in place, promoting their entire industry at an exceptional level. In the well-known marketing book called The Competitive Advantage of Nations, Michael Porto explains how countries make themselves known for a particular industry and market it exceptionally well. Think about Japan and Germany. You immediately associate them with high-quality engineering and world-class car brands, right? What about Switzerland? Private banking? India? IT and customer service support? China? Mass low-cost production. In my book, Fully Booked, Top Marketing Secrets Revealed to Dominate and Own Your Cosmetic Surgery Market, I discuss one of the most effective strategies for positioning yourself as an expert and charging premium prices is being known for one thing. There are facelift surgeons out there who charge £100,000 for a deep plane facelift, and people from around the world fly to see them because they establish themselves as a go-to expert for facelift surgery. Secondly, they are hard sellers and master of customer service. If you ever walk through the streets of Istanbul, you notice that everyone is selling, and they sell hard. The moment you show even slightest interest, whether by glancing at a shop or trying a sample, you're hooked. More often than not, you find yourself making a purchase before you even realize it. Turkish salespeople are highly knowledgeable about their products and services. They take their time to explain how things work and how they're made, and they happily let you sample as much as you like, even if after a long discussion and even several trials, you decide not to buy anything. They still smile and thank you warmly. In other words, they are true professionals. Salesmanship is deeply ingrained in their culture, dating back thousands of years, as Turkey has always been a major trading hub. Let me share a personal experience with you. When I visited Istanbul, I stayed in a small boutique hotel in the city center. It wasn't a 5-star hotel, and yet the service and attention to detail surpassed many of the luxury hotels I stayed in the past. For example, the staff always addressed me by my first name. My name, Huynh, isn't the easiest name to pronounce, and most people need several attempts to get it right. But the hotel manager got it spot on the first time. That level of attentiveness was truly impressive. And one morning of our departure, we had an early flight, and without us even asking, they prepared a takeaway breakfast bags for us. As we left, the manager personally walked us to the car while his staff carefully loaded our luggages to the car as well. Before I left, he handed me a small souvenir, a handmade local bracelet. It was a very thoughtful gesture that would truly stood out. Most luxury hotels welcome you with a drink or chocolates or a bottle of wine upon arrival, but how many of them give you a thoughtful goodbye gift, something that makes you remember them? This simple yet meaningful souvenir serves as the lasting reminder of the exceptional experience we had with this hotel. Now, number 3, they excel at consultations and follow-ups. Consultations are the most critical stage of the sales process. And unlike selling a physical product, medical services are invisible until after the procedure. So consultations play a vital role in converting leads into bookings. Turkish clinics are exceptionally thorough with their consultations. They typically offer 2 obligation-free consultations with the doctor or lead technician. They always schedule the second consultation immediately after the first, giving prospective patients time to think about things over and return with more further questions. From our experience working with numerous clinics, the most successful consultations are those that last at least 45 minutes. This allows enough time to explore detailed questions and conduct a thorough examination to determine whether the patient is mentally, psychologically, and physically prepared for the procedure. My team and I have developed a structured sales process specifically for hair transplant clinics. It includes a consultation framework, key questions to answering the phone and in-person consultations, indicators of patient readiness, and techniques to increase their likelihood of signing up. In my sales guide called the 7-Figure Samurai Sword Sales Guide published on Amazon Audible, I emphasize that the fortune is in the follow-up. 80% of salespeople or clinics give up after just 5 follow-up attempts. I outline a multi-modal modal follow-up approach to ensure you maintain engagement without becoming a nuisance, keeping the warm leads even hotter. Turkish clinics understand this principle very well. Once a prospect expresses interest, they persistently follow up until they receive a definite yes or no. Number 4, they don't treat you as one-off customer. They are experts at cross-selling and upselling. Although many patients travel to Turkey for one-time procedure, Turkish clinics don't see them as one-off customers. This long-term mindset has helped them build a strong reputation over years. They always think about the next step, whether that's encouraging patients to return for a different procedure or referring friends and family. I've experienced this firsthand while shopping in Turkey. While walking past a fur coat shop, I noticed they had a presence in North America, which piqued my interest. And then I went in to ask about the expansion. And before I knew it, I had bought a fur coat, something I hadn't even intended to purchase. Once they had made the sales, they didn't stop there. They knew I was in a buying mindset, so they directed me to their other stores, offering bags and jewelries, and they even personally walked me to these shops to cross-sell their other products. In sales, we call this cross-selling, and in Turkey, even street soft salespeople are master at it. So when I picked up the coat, the original salesperson was unwell, but he still followed up with me the next day to ensure that I was happy with the signed judgment. He wanted to make sure I was 100% satisfied, hoping that I'll either return for another coat or recommend them to my friends. So in other words, for them, the sale doesn't end when the product or service is delivered. It's the beginning of a long-term relationship leading to future sales. The question is, how can you compete with them now? With strong professional competitors excelling at every stage of the sales process, you need to analyze their strengths and weaknesses and position yourself as a logical, safe choice for potential patients. Here are the 3 key areas to focus on to enhance your competitive edge. First thing is you need to review your consultation process. Start by measuring your conversion rates from inquiry to consultation and from consultation procedure booking. And at Online Marketing for Doctors, we track sales conversion rates for our clients as part of our account management process. If your consultation to booking rate is below 20%, there's likely an issue with your consultation and follow-up approach. Some of our clients achieve conversion rates of up to 50% for cold inquiries from online searches and as high as 90% from warm leads, such as social media follows or patient referrals. One of the biggest mistakes clinics make based on our mystery phone consultations is not spending enough time on the initial phone call. This first conversation, often called as discovery call, is crucial for assessing whether the prospect is a good fit and if they are ready for the procedure or not. Unfortunately, many clinics underestimate this stage and miss the opportunity to build rapport and trust with prospect. A good discovery call should last at least 30 minutes, and with some of my best sales calls running for up until 1 hour. If a prospect is willing to spend that much time speaking with you, you successfully engage them. The next step will naturally be a video consultation or in-person meeting where you can present the treatment plan and discuss pricing. The second thing is you need to review your customer journey from inquiry to consultation, pre-procedure and aftercare, and look at the top performing clinics out there in your field and analyze how they manage their customer journey, particularly their pre-procedure and aftercare services. Patients don't just remember their results, they remember their experience. The way they feel throughout the process plays a major role in whether they become an advocate for your clinic or not. Ask yourself, how do you welcome your patients to your clinic? What is their experience during the procedure? How do you support them afterwards? Do you offer transport or recommend accommodations? Do you follow up with a care package and a check-in call from the doctor? All of these questions are going to help you massively. Take inspiration from Turkish clinics. They organize airport pickups, book hotels, and provide local travel recommendations. Patients receive VIP treatment, and naturally they tell their friends about their amazing experience in Turkey, and word of mouth referrals then drive more business, right? Even though offering extras like transport or accommodation costs about the same in Australia as in Turkey, Turkish clinics are willing to invest in enhancing the patient experience. This small investment leads to higher patient referrals, which is crucial given that acquiring a new patient for hair transplant or cosmetic procedure can cost up to $1,000. If you track your patient referral rate, you can determine whether improving the patient experience is a worthwhile investment or not. Now, number 3, you need to educate your patients on the benefits of choosing your clinic over other Turkish clinics. To compete effectively, educate your patients about the potential downsides of traveling to Turkey for treatment. If you run a hair transplant clinic, for example, highlight key concerns such as limited follow-up care, since it's just one-off procedure. Patients won't return to Turkey for a second or third transplant if needed. Or over-harvesting donor can cause long-term damage. Or you can talk about enhanced aftercare, offer post-procedure treatments such as red light therapy and PRP to improve results, or peace of mind and risk reversal. Provide a satisfaction guarantee. If something goes wrong, patient can return for adjustments. In contrast, fixing issues from procedure done abroad can be twice as expensive. Or you can talk about total trip cost, why the procedure itself may be cheaper. Other expenses in Turkey, such as food, accommodation, and transport, are rising with the influx of immigrants increasing demand. And Istanbul is become more expensive for tourists. And when factoring in the full cost of the trip, the saving may not be as significant as it first seemed. So by educating your prospects, you shift the conversation from just price to overall value. This helps them see the benefits of staying local for their treatment. Now, if you like personalized strategies to compete with both local and international colleagues, book a discovery call with my team at Online Marketing for Doctors, and we'll help you develop a winning strategy that maximizes your sales and conversions. And simply email us at marketing@onlinemarketingfordoctors.com or visit our website at onlinemarketingfordoctors.com. That wraps up another special episode of Online Marketing for Doctors TV and podcast show. If you found this helpful, don't forget to subscribe and share this with your team and colleagues. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope to speak with you in our discovery call soon. And bye for now.